Getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he's brought down for a loss. Let's go. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's 2nd and 11. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Murray. Connects with Slayton. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Minutes slated downs to approach here from the 40. Murray here on 1st down. He rolls to his right. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air, Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Omaha, swim.
Murray on 3rd down. And once again, they can't connect.
Not an open passing lane to be found anywhere. He took what he thought was the best one available, and they still managed to tip the ball away.
The Cardinals out for the punt. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. And a fair catch made here at the 17. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be Jaguars football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Lead for 24.
Now a give to ETN running right. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Hey, easy. Route. 11.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And a cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
On red.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Throw left side, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Hey, hey, hey. Hot.
From the gun, ETN gets it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Hey, Lion, Lion.
So that'll do it for the opening quarter of Super Bowl 61. Neither side separating much so far. We'll get you back to Atlanta after this.
Set.
3 more quarters to go. We're back for the second
Let's
frame
go.
here of Super Bowl 61. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Hey, kill, kill. Kill, kill. Here we go. Hey, Jupiter, Jupiter. Silver.
They go right back to ETN. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now.
Hey, go, go. Go, go. Eleven.
Now they send their back in motion right. He's got Khalil Shakir. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Jaguar first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Red on red. Here we go.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And he gets him around 6 there. Justin Reed with the tackle. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Hey, Ryan. 11. Here we go.
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And he's dropped just short of
Here
the
we go, here we
marker,
go.
maybe a yard
Here we go.
away.
Same frame.
And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
You love a huddle, okay? You really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. Luke. Luke.
Lawrence working from the gun. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Defense 24. Easy. Read up 24. Read up 24. 11.
Now give. It's ETN headed left. And that hit stops him in his tracks. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Quick pass, right side, complete. And this is down all the way to the 3. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
On the red. Easy. So,
ETN takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 13-0 lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
On is Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
let's go.
They've got a man in motion. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And that brings up 4th and long. So out now comes the punter. And this will be his second effort of the contest. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Hey, hey, hey.
Trying it right side with Etienne. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Ready up.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Silver.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Hey, Lion. Think right.
Running back, motioning right. From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Jaguars with a chance to add to their lead.
Okay, ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
All right, let's go. Go, let's go. Here we go.
Now it's Lawrence. Completed to his running back. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense going for it here, 4th and 5.
Kill. Hey, go. Here we go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he goes out a little short of the 40. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Here's Etienne. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the 1st down. Pops up right away and signals 1st down.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Hey, I'm gun. Hey, run. Take right, open. 11, Agate. Go. Ring alert. Take right, open. Ready.
Lawrence to throw it. It's a completion of Michael Pittman Jr. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And And that's a Jaguar first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
It is caught left side. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Defense 24.
And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. The defense takes its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal.
Hey, easy. Route. 13, loop.
ETN does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. And with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
So now, here's third and goal.
On red. Go. Hot.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The kick by Shudak is good. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Returnable from the 2. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, we all enjoyed that halftime show, right, Brock? These guys were strategizing how to win that Lombardi. We're back underway in the Super Bowl. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Buzz.
Kyler looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Devin Lloyd making the play. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, no surprises here. They decline the holding call and hang on to the interception.
Got it. Ready? Hey, kill. Hey, I'm gun. Silver.
This is ETN. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
11. Hey, hey, hey.
Lawrence now off the play action. Caught near the goal line. And this is down all the way to the 3. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Hey, Lion.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Here we go.
ETN. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here we go.
Now Lawrence. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Okay, break.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third and goal.
Hey, go. 11.
Lawrence throwing here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Oh, hey, Ace. One more. Big Ace. 2, 1.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And he'll go out at the 35-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
Benson on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Arizona. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Escapes the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
2, 1.
He'll take the option to the right on 2nd down. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Hits his running back. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Offense up to the line fast. Now Murray on the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he takes it. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. The give now to Benson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kay, these are not the plays that are like bold in the stat sheet when you look back on it, but these are the kind of gains by the running back that keep the offense on schedule and move the chains.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Murray from the pistol. He's on the move. He's keeping it. He's got a gain of 6 there. Zach Sealer there to bring him down.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Murray. Escapes the pocket. And this one does not go far.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
3rd and just 2 to go. It's Benson on the give. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. They're going to run a draw here with Benson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. This one's caught. And this play heads out of bounds. Marker down, though, Brock. Could be some free yards here. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Sure. Hey.
Back to throw, Murray. This throw is caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. And it's a nickel set from the Jags on this 3rd down. Play action now, Murray. Headed out right. Intercepted in the end zone. Juju Brents with the pick. And the Jaguars have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Hey, run! 13, Lou! Lou!
Tight end going in motion here. Launches one deep downfield. And he hauls in the interception. Max Melton with the INT. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Big ace open, big ace open. Big ace, big ace. Empty, empty, empty.
Man in motion here.
Oh, what?
On first and 10, it's Murray. Chased out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Go on, hurry.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
What? Hey. Two, what?
Benson now from the gun. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Working quickly here. Murray on third down. On the move, headed right. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on fourth.
Coach. Two, what?
They snap it to Murray. That's incomplete on fourth down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First down, ball at the 36.
Rip, 23.
They'll try it left with ETN. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
That'll do it for 3 quarters here in Super Bowl 61. Just one final act to go in our season. It's Jaguar football, and they just need to hold this lead to claim their first title. All right, here we go. Second down.
Lisa, 24.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Hey, easy. Route, route. Route, route. 30 left. Silver.
Lawrence working from the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? If we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Big ace, big ace. 1-1. Huh. I know sauce. 2-2-1.
Now a give. It's Benson headed right. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Easy. Close,
Moving
close.
quickly, trying to get set again.
Yeah.
First and 10, Murray. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
They give on second to Benson. And it's a nice game, but they needed just one more yard to move the chains. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Jaguars, well, they must be thinking pass here, huh? They're in the dime. Third down coming up.
2-2.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Forced out to his right. That is caught along the sideline, and he gets the feet down. Wow! They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Cardinals first down. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Murray here on first down. Throw caught at the 6. And he's out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4.
Let's go.
Offense in the hurry up here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
Move. Hey, easy, quiver.
Now Jonathan Gannon going to decide to call a timeout with that play clock running low. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal.
Ooh. Move.
Handoff headed left to Benson. And he gets in, touchdown! The Cardinals making the scoreboard look a touch better. Trey Benson, the touchdown! A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score, don't let it go to 4th and goal, and he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Motioning one of the tight ends. They'll try it on the ground. And he reaches the end zone on that 2-point try, Brock. This is going to cut it to a 2-score game now, down 15. They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And this is covered by the Jaguars. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
On red. Hey, check that.
Here's ETN on the give. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Hey. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Hey. Here we go, son.
Finds a man right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
On the set.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
From the gun, ETN gets it. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Hey, kill.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars have likely locked up the win right there. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars grow the lead now to 22 points. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, first and 10.
Sit. Hey. Oh.
Throwing here, Murray. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
One more, right?
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Oh, what? Hey, Ace. Oh, what?
Murray to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Two, what?
Here he is on third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Cardinals trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard.
Go on.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
Oh, easy. Big Ace. Huh?
Back to the air, Murray. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Juju Brents with a pick.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie, right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Ready.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Hey, 2. All right, let's go.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Here's Etienne on first down. And he's brought down for a loss. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. They go right back to Etienne. And he doesn't get much. A small pickup down to the 42. Moving in the right direction that time, but only 2 yards picked up, so it's 3rd and 9.
Hey, run. Think right. Go, let's go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He's trying to push the field. And this is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars put up even more points in a win. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars grow their lead yet again. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He finds Slayton. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
Murray looking to throw. And they pick him off again! Christian Harris picks it off. And the Jaguars take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night.
Ready up!
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Silver!
Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
Okay, ready?
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. Their whole season has led to this moment. He takes a knee, let the celebration begin.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
On the jump!
And Duval is gonna get loud and stay loud. The Jacksonville Jaguars are Super Bowl champions. The Lombardi Trophy headed to Duval County as Commissioner Goodell awards it to the Jacksonville Jaguars, the champions of Super Bowl 61. So that is a wrap. Another memorable NFL season in the books for our entire team here at EA Sports. For my partner Brock Hewitt here, our fellow commentators Brandon and Charles, Mike and Greg, I'm Kate Scott saying thanks for watching. We cannot wait to catch y'all again next season. Until then, good night, everybody, from the Super Bowl.